Well, I am an admirer of Elisa's. Elisa has even worked for me, and the fact is that she is talented.
What's it called? Kermit and Friends?
Kermit and Friends.
Kermit. But if
Kermit.
You're saying
like
not to
frog?
do...
Yeah,
wait.
I actually have watched a few hours of the Kermit and Friends.
How many hours have you watched, Natalie?
Oh, no. Probably indulged in 8 hours.
Holy.
My wife and I watched Benji's ex-girlfriends or whatever's going on. We watched this crazy podcast, and I have to say, this is one of the, probably in the top 5 things I think about right now.
She has a podcast, but she gets to come on the radio. It is craziness upon craziness.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Kermit and Friends. I'm Elisa. This is Fozzie, and Kermit is watching from heaven. I'm texting with our guest, High Pitch Erik, right now. I don't see him yet. He might be having a problem logging in because I do not see him. He says he's on his computer. So if anybody wants to reach out to High Pitch Erik, to get on the show. Oh, here he is. Oh, great. Fantastic. He's here. Hey, Erik, just stand by. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful show today. We're going to have a great time. We're going to be promoting all kinds of things like Wappy's new album, like High Pitch Erik's podcast, which I'm going to be on Tuesday. So Tuesday, I'm going to be on this great podcast, the High Pitch Erik podcast. Can you imagine how awesome that's going to be, Weezy?
I can't wait. I mean, we've been hearing about it for about a week, right? And
yeah.
I didn't want to say anything, but I knew that he was coming on the show today, and I'm very excited because I'm a huge Erik fan. By the way, happy Mother's Day.
Thank you. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day. We all take care of someone, right? You take care of Forrest, the cat.
Yes.
And I take care of Fozzie, the dog. And that's an important role. So, I mean, we're all doing something. We're all helping someone. And that's, what this day is about to me. And so what do you know about High Pitch Erik?
Well, I listened to the Stern Show forever and ever. And so I know quite a bit about him. And I've always been a big fan of his. I actually watched a YouTube show that he used to have where he was kind of streaming like the IP2 guys. He was streaming live for quite a while, like 24 hours a day for a while. And it was pretty interesting and pretty fun. He did block me on every platform at one point. I don't know why, but I don't hold that.
He did? He blocked you on every platform? What, did you say something like upsetting? Like what happened there?
No, I think I really don't know what happened. And it's kind of, a regular thing with some of the whackpackers. Like Jeff has blocked me. I've never talked to him. In fact, Stuttering John blocked me on Twitter and I've never talked to him either. So it's just kind of a theme, I think.
Wow, all these people are blocking you. I wonder, I'm going to ask Erik, what it takes to be blocked by him. Because, you must have said something. You didn't say anything?
I really didn't. Like, if I interacted with him, if it would have been on Instagram or Periscope, and it was just like thumbs up or hearts or anything like that. But I did get blocked. Because I'm an Erik fan. I never talked any crap.
Well, I hope that he sees you today and he's impressed. Maybe he'll unblock you.
I hope so.
All right, great. Okay, so this is going to be a good show. You're hosting the wrap-up show. I have audio clips I'm going to play later of you on the Tall, Dark, and a Handful show. Do you remember that?
Oh, yes. I'm a little embarrassed about my behavior, but I did lose my cool. You know, it happens to the best of us, and it was kind of time for me to lose my cool, but I'll probably cringe a little when you play that.
Yeah, I mean, I was really impressed with how you reacted to everything, and I was impressed with the show. The show that you did with Tall, Dark, and a Handful, Wits in, Woofy, and you and Crimson was one of the best shows I've ever seen.
That's a wrap.
Yeah. So you killed on that show. We're gonna get to that later. But first, let's bring on our guest, High Pitch Erik.
Hey!
Hi, Erik. Welcome to Kermit and Friends. How are you?
Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing really well. I'm so happy to have you on here. I'm a huge fan. You have a lot of fans here today. Okay. So you invited me on your show. What is the name of your show, your new podcast?
It's on YouTube. High Pitch Erik.
Okay, so the High Pitch Erik show. Okay, great. So everybody should watch this show. I loved it. I thought it was so well put together. So how did you get this podcast? Because it's not just you. There's a lot of people involved in this. How did it come to fruition?
It just happened that me and remember the Bagel Boss? It was his management people.
Okay, so the Bagel Boss's management people reached out to you and they said, Erik, you're such a star. You have so many fans. We want to put something together for you. And there's a writing team, there's producers, there's comedians. You always have book guests. I was your second book guest. And the way they booked me was so professional. I was impressed. I was amazed by it. So are you happy with the way things are going?
Absolutely. I mean, it's still, we're still doing it, and it'll get better and better.
Well, I hope that you're still doing it because it was only 2 episodes.
Maybe 2 or 3.
Oh, 2 or 3. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's too soon to give it up. So these people, these management people, like what else are they doing? What are they saying to you is going to happen with this show? Are they making any promises?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
I don't want to make any promises either as of yet.
Yeah, because I could see really big things for the show. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like Chelsea Handler's show, where she has had a professional set and it was on a major network. I could see big things like that. Do you think that will happen?
Well, we are using a professional studio, yes, but who knows how big it'll get? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hope it gets really big because you deserve it. I could tell you work hard. Are you reading off a teleprompter during our interview when I was on there? Were you reading off a teleprompter?
Yes.
Yes. I know that's hard to do. I used to go to broadcasting school, Connecticut School of Broadcasting, and I read off a teleprompter. You have to be really fast. You're amazing at that.
Yes. I mean, sometimes it's hard because they add words at the last minute.
Yeah, because I think what they're doing is similar to the Howard Stern show, where they're writing live jokes for you to read off a teleprompter. Am I off in saying that?
No, you're not off.
Wow. I knew it because when I watched your other interview, you had a comedian on before me, and it was so smooth. I could not believe how smooth it is. It was one of the smoothest readings I've ever seen anywhere. And I could just imagine with all the people involved, it could be picked up by a network, all these things. I mean, is this exciting to you? Do you still get excited by things like that?
I do, but, right now we're in the stages of filming the episodes. And we'll see how far it goes.
Yeah. So you're just going with the flow, no expectations. I always think that's a good way to go about things. Right. Just to not have expectations. I mean, when I watched it, that's what I was thinking, but I'm also, just a fan. We're getting a caller. Let's see what this caller has to say. Kermit and Friends, you're on with High Pitch Erik.
Oh, you're on. This is Danny from LA, Lisa.
Hey, Danny.
I went to go visit the RV with Captain Content.
Yeah?
Where Andy Dick was staying.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually laid down in the same bunk that he was at. You want to know what it smelled like?
Sure.
It smelled like a big bag of Fritos and like dirty socks.
Wow, I can't believe you went to that RV. That's absolutely disgusting. Do you have a question for High Pitch Erik?
Hi, Pitch. I'm in High Pitch one time in Hollywood. What's up, High Pitch? You remember me? Danny from LA?
Oh?
I can't hear him.
Yeah, okay, what's your question?
I love you, Lisa. I'll talk to you later.
All right, he doesn't have a question, but he says he claims to have met you. Does that happen a lot? Do people claim to have met you when maybe they didn't meet you or you don't remember them at all?
Wait, what's his name?
Danny from LA.
Oh, I fucking hate him. Me and Joey Boots hated him.
Joey Boots hated, so Joey Boots is no longer with us. So Joey Boots hated Danny from LA. Are you sure?
Yes.
What did he say about him?
No, Danny from LA was a dick to him.
Really? In what way?
I don't know, but me and Joey did not like Danny from LA.
Okay, that's really good to know. So you think Danny from LA is like a bad guy?
Yeah.
Wow, because I know he and people like that are huge fans of yours. You can't control who your fans are. Do you think most of your fans are nice, or you think most of them are from like Danny from LA?
Most of them are nice, but 10% away from Danny from LA.
Yeah, that sucks when that happens. I'd like people to call in, maybe people that he likes, so that way they can ask nice questions. So the phone-in number is at the bottom. It's hard to handle someone like that because Danny's and big fans, they want to get to know you. They want to hang out with you. Seeing you on the radio or on TV is not enough. Kermit and Friends, how can I help you?
Hey, Lisa, it's Gonzo.
Hey, Gonzo. Thanks for calling in.
Hey, well, thank you for taking my call. I had a question for High Pitch.
Okay.
He blocked me on my birthday because I tweeted him and I asked him to wish me a happy birthday, and then he said "fuck you" and stuff, some mean stuff, and then he blocked me.
Wait, a High Pitch Erik blocked you on your birthday?
Yeah, his own best friend too, and like
you're his best friend.
We still FaceTime and stuff, but he still has me blocked. So can you just unblock me and also put his why is he not on camera? Why aren't you on camera?
He might not be dressed. I'll ask him that. I really feel bad because I know you love Erik so much. It must have hurt a lot to be blocked by him.
Yeah. We still talk and stuff, but he won't unblock me. I don't understand why. I told him I won't say anything bad about him anymore on Twitter.
Did you see his podcast? How great it is?
I haven't seen it yet. No, I don't even know where to. I didn't even know he was doing a podcast.
Yeah, he's doing a podcast. I'm on it on Tuesday. In fact, you were a topic.
Oh, really? Well, Erik doesn't even. Erik never calls me anymore. He's fucking big timing me. So I guess that must be why.
All right, I'll get the information.
I miss him and I love you, Erik. I miss you.
Wow. Oh my gosh, that was Gonzo. Erik, you know Gonzo?
Fuck him. He's a piece of shit.
Whoa. Okay, so that was your friend named Gonzo, and I know you guys were close. I remember you and Gonzo hanging out and talking and having so much fun. What did he do to you?
No, he's just a piece of shit. He can suck my dick.
Okay, so you don't like him anymore. Are you planning on unblocking him? Probably more blocking, right?
He can go fuck himself and suck a dick.
All right. Okay, so let's take a question. Jimmy the Christian. Okay, wait, actually, hold on one second. I'm getting a caller. Just Jimmy the Christian, just hold on one second. Kermit and Friends, how can I help you?
I still can't believe on the line with High Pitch Erik. I want to thank you for the many years of peculiar but incredibly funny moments on the Stern Show. You were the best part of it so many different times. I do have a question. I know this thing with Donnie Wahlberg. Is that a bit? Are you truly in love with him?
Oh, great question. Thank you for your call, Peter. Okay, did you hear that, Erik?
Well, you should know. He watches the show.
Well, sometimes when people watch that show, they don't know if things are real or not. I mean, I'm always real on everything. Is that so? What he's asking was that a bit?
No, it's not a bit.
Not a bit. So it's real. So you really do have a crush on Donnie Wahlberg?
I like him. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's a guy. That's a cool guy. You know, a lot of people like him, I'm sure. All right. So that was real. Jimmy the Christian, question for High Pitch.
Yeah, High Pitch. Do you remember me? I was called Claire from New Jersey. I called into the Stern Show quite a bit. But anyway, do you remember me or do you not hate me?
I do hate you.
You do hate me.
Hang on him.
Okay.
Oh my God. Wait, you don't like Jimmy the Christian?
Fuck him.
Why don't you like him?
He's a piece of fucking shit.
Wow. Oh my gosh. I want to hear more about that, but we're getting a caller. Kermit and Friends, how can I help you?
Hey, this is Gonzo again. Eric, fuck you. Just to let Eric know, I'm telling Joey he's going to be in big trouble.
No, fuck you, asshole.
Wow, that doesn't really sound like a friend. I don't like friends like that, you know, say they're going to tattletale on me. That's not a good friend. What do you think constitutes a good friend?
Oh, I guess he hung up. Fuck him.
Yeah. No, I'm asking you, what do you think? Like, what kind of friend do you like to have?
Someone that doesn't ask you to wish them a happy birthday on Twitter. Fuck him.
Wait, so Gonzo asked you to wish him a happy birthday and you're upset about that?
Yeah, fuck him. Who the fuck does he think he is?
Yeah, is it a lot to ask someone like you to wish them a happy birthday without paying for it? Because I know you're on Cameo. You're one of the top people on Cameo. So it's kind of like, I don't know. I think to ask you for a free birthday wish is a lot to ask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck him. He's a piece of shit.
So if Gonzo offered like $60, would you then wish him a happy birthday?
No, because he's a fucking dick.
Wow, Gonzo, that does not sound good for you. I don't think you're going to ever get a happy birthday again.
Well, Eric, I'm going to... Never mind. I was going to say something, but I probably shouldn't say it. I don't want to get in trouble.
Gonzo's upset right now. Everybody's very upset. Danny from LA, Jimmy the Christian. You know, I got to say something about Claire from New Jersey. He used to be what you're thinking. He used to be exactly what you're thinking, but he actually changed. He's now
I don't care.
Oh, because he's a born again Christian now. Does that mean anything to you?
I don't give a fuck.
You don't give a fuck? Okay. All right. Okay, that's fine. Let's take another question from my co-host Weezy. Weezy, you're on with High Pitch.
Hi, High Pitch. I was wondering, will you please unblock me on Twitter, or do you hate me too?
No, I want to block you.
Oh, Eric, but I'm such a big fan.
Well, I probably blocked you because maybe you said something. So I don't unblock people.
Okay. Well, what if I make a new account and then follow you? Will you block me then?
No.
Wow. Are you grumpy today, or you just hate me?
No. Gonzo's a dick. I want to kill him.
But this isn't Gonzo. This is Weezy.
I know, but I want to kill Gonzo for how he acts.
Wow, Gonzo really upset you. Does it hurt more when it's a good friend? When it's a good friend like Gonzo and then they turn on you? Does that hurt more than just like a...
Oh, absolutely. Gonzo should be... I want to fucking stab him.
Yeah. Wow, a lot of people are upset because they all love you and they just want to be loved back. Kermit and Friends, how can I help you? Turn down your monitor.
Yeah. I'm on my phone. I'm kind of bedridden because of a procedure I had done Friday. But I want to say it was a pleasure talking to High Pitch. This last winter there, he was down seeing Meat Truck Mike. So the Man Cave Live got to have a little time talking to High Pitch. How did he enjoy his time meeting us?
I'll ask him if he remembers meeting you. I doubt it. Do you remember meeting John Bolton from the Man Cave and Meat Truck Mike?
No.
Wow. Oh my gosh. That is crazy because the thing is when you're really famous like the way you are, it's hard to remember everybody, right? That's the difficult part. It's really hard to remember and it can hurt people's feelings and that sucks. But I think you're going to get even more famous now from your show. And I'm just so thrilled that you have this show. And I'm so blessed to be, on it and like your second guest. So where can people check you out, Erik?
On YouTube.
Okay, what's your channel?
High Pitch Erik.
Okay, High Pitch Erik. Gonzo, I'm sorry. I feel bad. You keep calling in, but Erik, I don't think he likes you anymore. I think this friendship's over.
Well, I just want to tell Eric, if he stabs me, I'm going to stab the shit out of him.
All right, nobody's stabbing anybody.
You, I'll kill you.
Yes, I will.
No.
I'll fucking kill you, dick.
Well, you know what sucks about this, Erik, is I know you're coming to LA soon, and we're going to have a meetup with Mike and all the Kermitarians and all the people. So is Gonzo like banned from that event?
Yes, fuck him.
Oh, wow, he's banned from that event. Okay, when are you coming into town?
I don't know yet. I want to say hello to Meat Truck Mike. But fuck Gonzo, that piece of shit.
Wow, Gonzo must have done all kinds of things to you. He must have really hurt you. Did he like talk about you behind your back? Did he steal from you?
He always talks about people behind their backs.
He does? So he's like a gossiper. He's like a yenta.
Yeah.
Wow, I can't believe that. Gonzo. Yes, Kermit and Friends, how can I help you?
I just wanted to wish Gonzo Shitcock a belated happy birthday because I met him many, many years ago and he was incredibly gracious. So belated happy birthday to Gonzo.
Okay, that's very nice. So there's some Gonzo fans here, not Erik, but yeah, when somebody kind of crosses you as a friend, it's hard to like want to be friends with them again. Like, do you believe in forgiveness at all?
I do, but not fucking Gonzo. You can go fucking suck a fucking dick. He's a faggot.
All right, let's do a quick prayer. Jimmy, do you have a prayer for myself, for Gonzo, for High Pitch?
Yeah, I want to do a quick prayer. Let's bow our heads in prayer. Father God, let's have peace in everyone's
Get rid of this fucking asshole.
let's have peace in everyone's life. God,
Get
please,
rid
we
of this
pray
fucking
for peace. We pray for peace, and we pray for forgiveness. Thank you, God. We ask all this in the name of your Son, our Savior, Jesus Christ. Amen. Quick prayer. Thank you.
Amen. That was beautiful. Isn't that nice, High Pitch, that Jimmy the Christian did a prayer for us?
Well, fuck him.
All right. So we have a person here, High Pitch, that is a really big musical genius. He'll probably be at our party. His name is Waffy Flanker. He's coming out with an album. Wappy, tell us about the album that you have coming out next Friday. You're muted, Wappy. I don't know if he's singing or what he's doing, but you're completely muted, Wappy. Okay, cannot hear Wappy. All right, so he's really great. Just trust me. He's coming out with an album next Friday, and it's going to be incredible, unbelievable, and you should have him as a guest. High Pitch. High Pitch, who are your guests that are coming up soon on your show?
I'm not sure.
Oh, you don't know? So you have nothing to do with the booking?
No.
Wow, you really don't do anything with the show.
No.
You just show up?
Yes.
No work?
Well, I leave it up to the people that work behind the scenes.
Wow, I love that. What a great lifestyle. So you're just taking all the benefits from the show, but you're not doing any work. That is perfect. That's what I want to do for this show. I feel like I do too much work. How do you become that? How do you become so big that you don't have to do any work for your own show?
I just don't.
You just don't. Oh my gosh, how beautiful. Okay, I just found out Wappy's rehearsing. He doesn't want to talk about his album, but I'm going to say everybody should buy his album. It's coming up next Friday. It's going to be released, and it's going to be incredible. Everybody loves Waffy Flanker here. Everybody add him on social media. High Pitch, any last final thoughts before we go to Wappy?
Not really.
Not really? Did you enjoy having me on your show?
What?
Did you enjoy having me on your show?
I sure did. And I want to say I'm glad I was on your show. And Gonzo's a fucking cunt. All right. All right. I mean, I'm not going to disagree with you because obviously you feel strongly. You feel very strongly about this. And Gonzo hurt you. You know, Gonzo hurt me too. I don't know if you know that, but I dated Gonzo. And it was very hurtful. He didn't care like about my feelings that much. Kermit and Friends, how can I help you?
Hey, Lisa, it's Gonzo. I just want to let Erik know I will be at the meetup, and I have a Hinder knife with his name on it. So I'll see you there, Erik. I'm going to stab the shit out of you.
Fuck you, asshole.
Oh my gosh, he's bringing a weapon to our meetup. That is not good. There will be a metal detector at our meetup, so you will not be able to get in, Gonzo, if you bring a weapon. Okay, so there's no weapons. This is a very friendly meetup. That's what we do. Me, Chuck Mike will be there. Waffy Flanker, Weezy. Anybody who wants can come to the Kermit and Friends meetup. It's going to come soon. It's going to be so fun and exciting. We're going to have musical guests, and you guys will just enjoy it so much. Thank you, Erik. Thank you for being on Kermit and Friends. We really love you here.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. What a doll. Don't you guys just love him? Wow. I mean, his podcast is like my favorite podcast right now. That podcast. I mean, so I have a few favorite podcasts. One is High Pitch Erik's podcast,
And then another one is Tall, Dark, and a Handful's podcast. That one in particular is like incredible. And Weezy, you freaked out.
I sure did. Yeah.
Yeah.
I lost my shit. I'm usually good at keeping everything under control, but this rascal named T-Bob just get to me. He was threatening murder on me and encouraging rape on me. And so enough was enough. And I went on Tall Darks and I totally ruined his show. And I went off on Bob.
I actually don't think you ruined it. I don't think you ruined the show at all. I started looking at you in a different way after that because I was like, I feel like sometimes you try to be perfect. Is there any truth to that?
No, I maybe I'm a people pleaser and I try the path of least resistance, but I don't think anybody's ever perfect.
Okay. Because sometimes like you don't get involved with things and you're kind of like quiet. And I was just wondering if that's really you. I'm getting a caller. Kermit and Friends, how can I help you?
Yes. Can you give an update on Andy?
Yes. So Andy's in a Motel 6 right now, like in California somewhere. He turned off his location, so I can't tell exactly which Motel 6 he's at, but he's doing well. He actually did a Mother's Day cameo that I'm going to play today. That is so cute that you're going to love.
Does he not want to stream, or what's he going to do moving forward?
He didn't even know he was really streaming. I don't know if he ever knew what streaming was or knew he was on camera, but he's just not, like they set him up with his own YouTube channel. There's no way in hell he's going to use that. He doesn't know what he's doing. He can hardly tie his shoes. He's not going to have a channel, you guys. So I'm sorry to say. What?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. When you say YouTube, you mean the Andy Dick Live channel that Casey set up for him?
Yeah, that's going to be, he's not going to be able to figure that out. He can't even figure out his email, sir. He can't figure out his email. You think he's going to figure out how to run a show?
No, I just didn't know. I was just curious. So is he just going to stick to Cameo, or when will we hear from him again?
He's going to stick to Cameo. He's doing great on there, much like High Pitch Erik. He's doing great on there. And I'm just so proud of how Andy is doing. He's doing a lot better. And we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Okay. How do you feel about Waffy breaking Andy's ribs? I know Andy didn't really care. Like, he was just like, yeah, whatever. We fought. He's stronger than me. But how do you feel?
I didn't think that he broke Andy's ribs. Andy is infuriating as a roommate. I could tell you that. He only lasted 24 hours with me. With Wappy, he lasted over 2 weeks. So Wappy was incredible and really took care of him. And my goal is to get Andy back with Wappy and for them to record an album together because Wappy's so talented and he's really responsible and like the opposite of the way Andy is right now. So if I can get them back together, they can create beautiful art together. And I just feel like that's the best place for Andy right now.
Did you ever see that clip of Gucci pushing someone around and they landed on Andy and he yells, "Oh, my ribs"?
I did not see that. I've seen a lot of clips. In fact, I encourage everybody to look up these clips. They're clips of Andy on an RV. You just type in YouTube Andy RV and you'll really enjoy it.
Hey, thank you for answering the questions. I appreciate that.
Oh, my pleasure, sir. Nice to meet you. Have a great day.
Goodbye.
Oh, that's a nice guy. All right. So that sounds like that's a new person, but he's actually nice. So cool. All right. I think Wappy is ready to play a song from his new album dropping next Friday. Everybody buy this album. You're supporting an artist and a great person, Waffy Flanker. Wappy, what's happening here? You left. You just left. You were on and you left. All right. I'm going to give him another chance. Good times. Hi.
Howdy. How you doing?
Doing well. Welcome to Kermit and Friends.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
How did you find us?
No, somebody sent me the link. Well, I heard about you a long time ago through Attila.
Oh, are you like one of those IP2 people?
Kind of. They don't like me that much on IPT.
So you can't be that bad. Okay, so right now what we're going to be discussing is these other shows that are affiliated with Kermit and Friends. So there's a show run by a guy called Tall, Dark, and a Handful. And Tall, Dark, and a Handful just put together the perfect mixture of people. And he really got a lot of great things from Weezy. Weezy usually is very even-keeled and controls his emotions a lot. And I admired how he was able to kind of just be so authentic and so vulnerable and really show like who he is more than I've ever seen. Is that a quality that you like, Good Times?
Sure. Yeah.
Sure?
But yes.
Okay, perfect. So check this clip
Passion.
out.
What are you talking about? Like
Yeah,
passion and work drive and.
Exactly. So what I'm
Right.
talking about is Weezy finally opening up and showing some passion that he has. Here it is.
Okay.
Just threatened to kill me, so I'm going to call him a rapist. Oh, he did threaten to kill you. I'm sorry, I didn't hear that, but I just want, like... I hope he's still listening, Bob. Listen to me. Wolfie, enough. Listen to me, Bobby. If you're still listening, all right, you're a fucking faggot. Come see me to face and tell me everything you've been saying on Twitter for weeks. You won't, because you're an old geriatric piece of shit that has to use a scooter at Walmart. Do you think anybody in this world's afraid of you? You look 75 years old and you're 54. Ain't nobody afraid of your stupid old ass. Come get me, faggot.
Wow.
Wow.
Why should you care? 4 weeks of him making videos about me, and then he just literally said, I'm going to kill Weezy. I'm going to kill Weezy. Of course I'm going to come up and fucking defend myself. Why do I care? I am just saying, you know, Wolfie, if I spent the last 3 weeks making videos about you all day long and then saying I'm going to kill you,
Yeah,
you just
pissed off.
okay. Well, then let me have it. Don't give me any fucking resistance on Bob's behalf.
All right, go ahead.
I mean, come on. Are you defending that piece of shit rapist?
No, no.
He's been arrested for rape, and you're just like, oh, Bob's funny.
No, he's
that's
been
pretty funny.
accused of rape.
No, he's been arrested for rape. Arrested. Not accused, arrested. He's a fucking filthy piece of shit old man that is absolutely obsessed with me, makes videos of me all day, every day. I have to fucking block him for the shit that I have to use.
Kermit and Friends, how can I help you?
Yes, I was just calling. Went to the RV to pick Andy out with his son.
No. So I never went to any RV because I was gonna go on when they were in like the OC. I was planning on going to see how everything was, but I got a really bad vibe from the guy Casey that had Andy, so I didn't go.
Okay, I'm just curious. How can you be so against the people that actually helped him on the RV against Waffy, who actually hit him and had him drilled inside his home as a prisoner?
Okay, so I look at it a little differently because I actually asked Wappy as a favor to do this for me. And so Andy was like stolen from Wappy and put in those RVs after I had...
He was not stolen. Are you like crazy, woman?
I mean, that's just what happened.
Had fun on the RV, and they actually appreciated Andy. Wappy freaking hurt him, and you're just dismissing that.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I just don't look at it that way. I look at it that I set up a nice home for him to stay at. He was being creative there. It was going well. And then people showed up. People showed up at Wappy's home uninvited by Wappy. They were actually committing a crime by trying to break down the door. No, I mean, I am crazy, but not about this. I am crazy. You're right about that, but not in this situation.
Well, you need to look at it in a clear view way, because the people in the RV actually enjoyed Andy, and he had fun at Wappy's. He sat on a cot and was a prisoner, and you're freaking crazy.
All right, that's fine. I mean, I don't mind you calling me that. That's fine. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, we just have a difference in opinion, and that's okay.
No, I have a great opinion. You need to wake up is what you need to do. Wappy is crazy. He hurt Andy, and he needs to be in jail.
Did you know that Wappy has an album dropping next Friday, Friday the 13th?
I could care less about his album. Do you know he hurt Andy?
I don't think he did. I really don't. I'm sorry. I just don't agree. I think he was doing great. He fed Andy constantly.
Oh, yeah. Every time he coughed or talked or anything, his freaking ribs hurt, baby.
All right. I mean, are you one of those people? I don't know who you are. Are you just like a fan of like those RVs or something?
One of those people actually helped Andy.
Oh, you helped Andy? Good.
You're so freaking full of it. You know what? Bye.
All right, bye. Whatever. You could call back anytime. I kind of like your voice. Okay, so everybody, we're appreciating Waffy Flanker today. Everybody, enjoy.
So I'm gonna start out with a cover to get my voice warmed up because it's nice and low this morning. Okay, so this is a Pearl Jam Wish List. I wish I was a neutron bomb, or once I could go off. I wish I was a sacrifice, but somehow still lived on. I wish I was a sentimental ornament you hung on the Christmas tree. I wish I was the star that went on top. I wish I was the evidence. I wish I was the crowns. For 50 million hands up raised, an open towards the sky. I wish I was a sailor away, someone who waited for me. I wish I was as fortunate as me. I wish I was a sentimental ornament you hung on the Christmas tree. I wish I was the star that went on top. I wish I was a messenger. The news was good. I wish I was the full moon shining off your Camaro's hood. I wish I was an alien at home behind the sun. I wish I was the souvenir you kept your house key on. I wish I was the pedal brake that you could depend on. I wish was the verb to trust and never let you down.
Absolutely beautiful, beautiful. So, there's a lot of musicians here. There's a lot of people that perform and write poetry and create music. Good Times, do you do anything like that?
I like to tell jokes. You ever heard a knock knock joke before?
Sure.
All right. Well, anybody that knows me, they'd be laughing their ass off right now. No, I do podcasts myself.
You do?
Yes.
What's
Yeah,
your podcast?
It's called Podcast of Life. It's on Good Times for Life channel.
Guitars for it's about guitars?
No, Good Times.
Oh, Good Times.
It's about a lot of IP2 people join, a lot of randoms. We just bullshit. We talk about a lot of different stuff. Yes.
Okay. All right. That's great. So everybody that has a podcast, I want you to promote your podcast here. We have been blessed in having so many great people involved. And I just want to tell Weezy, it's okay. What happened on that other show. I don't want you to be regretful at all. You're not regretful of what you said.
No, I'm not. I get your saying and the perspective. I just really the kind of person that likes losing my cool. And when I lose my cool, I do get a little bit weird about it. Hearing it back, it's not as cringy as I thought. And I mean, he deserved everything I said to him. But it's just one of those things where I try to practice to keep my fucking cool. And sometimes I lose, and it just happens to be recorded.
Okay, your audio is really weird today. Just refresh. We have Andy in a park. Andy, what's going on in there?
Look, you can see what's going on. People are having fun, camping out.
Oh, great!
It's
So
Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day.
Yes, it is.
Happy Mother's Day to you, even though you killed our baby.
Yeah, no, well, I'm a dog mom, and that's an important mom too. I think this day is for everybody that just cares for someone, and you're caring towards a lot of people. I'm caring towards a lot of people, so we should be celebrating.
You didn't care for our baby.
Andy, we shouldn't have a baby. We should adopt, if anything. I don't think our genes together would be any good.
Why? I think that'd be awesome.
You do? You really want to have another kid?
Yeah, with you.
You do? All right.
Look at that one. That one looks cool, the Outback.
So where are you now? You look like you're in another RV.
I am.
Wow. So you're out of the Motel 6. How was that, by the way?
I was just there for 2 nights because I was trying to meet up with my friend who I'm with now, but he doesn't want his identity to be revealed.
Okay. That's fine. All right. So you're with another person.
You don't know this person, by the way. It's not anybody you're thinking of. Trust me.
Really? It's a brand new person?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are calling in saying that those people saved you. I mean, people are so strongly thinking one way or another, like this person's good, this person's not good. Like they have a strong opinion in it.
They're probably right. They're probably right. And I never see it until the shit hits the fan. Then I'm like, well, they were right.
Yeah. Well, you're doing well. I saw your Mother's Day cameo. It was so sweet. And I know a lot of people are booking you on Cameo right now for like the holiday. Do you think people should do that? You think people should buy a Cameo from you?
Well, yeah. My mom, I was adopted, and I was adopted by my mom and my dad, but they died. But then when I turned 40, I actually had to wait for them to die to go and find my biological mom, my biological dad. So I do know them. And my friend who I'm with right now suggested that I call her because I don't know her that well.
I'll call your mom?
Well, I did. I texted her and said, Happy Mother's Day. I hope you're having a really good one. And she texted back immediately. It shows me that she wants to be, it makes me sad, actually. It makes me sad that I'm so not good.
What do you mean you're not good? You're very good.
Well, I could be more in contact with her, And now
That's
I have this RV that I'm in. It's mine. I could go drive down there and go see her. You can come with me.
Where's your mom? What state is she in?
Texas.
Oh, I think that would be great.
I know.
Wow.
You know Casey?
Yeah.
Well, that's the one driving. He just doesn't want to show his face. I don't know why. I mean,
okay.
I could tell you who it is, but it's Casey.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So Casey got you. All right. Listen, whatever you want to do, you can do.
Oh, you're so sweet. I want you to come visit me up here. Look how fucking pretty it is.
Where are you?
I don't know, up north. San Diego, down south, I guess. San Diego.
I'm going up north next weekend for a wedding, so I'm going to be in the opposite area. I'm just going to call her. Kermit and Friends, how can I help you?
Hello, Lisa. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms. And, hey, I'm glad that Weezy spoke up. And Andy Dick, man, I'm glad that you're doing good too, man. I've been praying for you.
Oh, that's so nice. So you care about Andy too. A lot of people here do. A lot of people have been praying and wanting to get involved. And it's just wonderful how many people have come forward to help and to, want to be a part of Andy's life. It is a nice blessing. To me, that's a nice blessing that people are calling. A lot of people DM'd me and said, how can I help? What can I do? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do myself.
Do what he wants to do.
Yeah, just let him do it. Exactly. You got to let people go. And,
That's right. Gotta let him go.
Yeah, I've thought a lot recently about like the kind of person I should be dating. And, you know, Andy, he's just so hard to, well, first of all, it's hard to know what his location is. It's hard to know. Hey, Peter, I was just saying, you know, it's hard to know what Andy's location is, where he's at. It's hard to follow him around. He's always like in one town or another. And I kind of want somebody that's easier to deal with, Peter. Like, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. I saw the cameo he made for that woman on Mother's Day. It was so beautiful and so heartfelt. It's like, I don't know what she has completely, but he seemed to understand something that really resonated with him. And you could tell that it was more than just something he was being paid for. It was clearly from his heart. And that was just so nice to see.
Yeah, I actually have that. I'm going to play that right now, Peter. That's the cameo that Andy made for Mother's Day. It's just beautiful. Check it out.
Jane. Sorry, I'm crying. Jane Harmon. Hey, it's Andy Dick. Your son, Erik Harmon, wanted me to tell you Happy Mother's Day. So Happy Mother's Day. You're the best. The best. And he was telling me you're going through. You're just going through a lot of bullshit with your. I don't know what this is, but it's piriformis syndrome. I don't really know what that is, but I'm sorry that you're going through that, and you're going to have a great Mother's Day because you have a great son. Erik is the best. The best. Well, hang on a minute. You're the best, Jane. He's right there, second in line. He loves you so much. You're a great mom, and he's so proud of you for being sober, and he knows you can get through this. So you can get through this, and you're going to have a real nice weekend. When exactly is Mother's Day? Is it today? I thought it was on Sunday.
That is such a great cameo. Good Times here has an opinion as well on the person that's driving in the RV. What's your opinion on Casey Good Times?
You gotta be careful with Casey. He'll sell you a big old fresh steaming pile of dog shit and tell you it's a Lamborghini.
The guy's a 50-year-old fucking faggot that's just a fucking loser.
Gotcha, Casey.
Fucking douchebag, of course.
Okay, I didn't want to start up in here. It's Mother's Day. Let's try to have fun.
Yeah, what's going on? Do you not get along? You two don't get along, I guess?
No, I like to.
He likes you.
I like to talk trash once in a while. It's okay.
How do you? I actually like Good Times. He's a good dude.
He likes you. How do you guys know?
I have to give everybody a little bit once in a while. All right.
He's actually a good.
How do you know each other?
I know him through IP2 and Ice Beside and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, his network.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. That's great. Okay. So what I'm trying to get to here is, I just want everybody to have the best day possible. And I did write a song for Weezy this week.
You're trying to get to the bottom of it, aren't you?
I'm excited about this song, by the way. Hi, Andy. I'm so glad you're doing so much better. I cannot believe how good your fucking lip looks, dude. Like, especially for not going to the hospital. You look, I don't know. It's amazing.
I know, but there's a scar, a permanent fucking scar, like thick. But anyways, let's hear this song. I'm excited.
I'm way excited.
So I wrote a song for Weezy after I saw him on the Tall, Dark, and a Handful show. I was so blown away by you on that show. You were so incredible on it. And did you realize when it was happening, how good it was? And how much.
No, I really was pretty embarrassed when I stopped because, like I said, I just don't like losing my cool. But Yeah, I'm really glad you liked it for sure.
Yeah, I liked it, and I was like just blown away by you on that. And I said, I wish, you'd be like that all the time so people can really see you. Because I mean, sometimes, we've been talking recently and you revealed some things to me. And I was just thinking, man, I wish people could see like what I know about you. I wish that other people could know that because they would just realize how strong you are and how much there is to you, and they don't know those things. And that's something that I'm really impressed by. And, that's something that I value. You came here when Sugar left and you really saved my show. That is a lot. You say,
That's the sweetest. You're so sweet to me, and I totally appreciate it. Like, that's very nice of you to say. I'm very happy to be a part of the show, like wherever I fit in. So just being a part of it to me is just awesome. I love it.
Yeah. So I just thought that I should write a song, about Weezy and just get it out there how I felt, because he is so much more than I ever thought. He just showed up here. He was amazing to me the whole time. He's been so consistent. Like, that's some things about like guys in the past in my life. Like, they haven't been very consistent. And like Benji, for instance, like, he knows I love Kermit and Friends. He knows I want him to come on Kermit and Friends. He refuses to do it because there's other things that are more important to him than being on Kermit and Friends. So you know what? He's out. He's out. If he cannot appreciate things that I appreciate, if he can't like love the people that I love, I don't like that. I want somebody to be a part of things. Like even Andy here. Andy.
I do it. I do this because I know you love it.
Yeah.
You love it. So I do it. And you're good at it.
Oh. See, that is so sweet. And like that's what I love so much about Andy. Like when I met him, I feel like we had such a connection. I was at a dinner last night at a Boa Steakhouse, company dinner. It was great.
With who, little lady?
It was a company dinner. It was with my boss, Alan. You know him. And a bunch of people from my work. I ate this lobster and I ate the steak with Bernaise sauce. It was delicious. You would have loved it, Andy. You would have really loved it.
I would have loved it.
Yeah. I wish you were there. But so
I'm a
basically,
foodie.
I know you're a foodie. So, I was thinking, I wish Andy could be there with me. Like, I wish, because he was there at our Christmas party and everyone loved him. And I said, man, if I was just really with Andy, that he could be with me for
We
things
can
like
still do that. I'm just like, I really am just going through a lot, a lot of family crap and just a lot of things. I mean, I'm out here because of my second baby mama, Lena.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I came out to be with her on Mother's Day, but I already left her. I'm already like in an RV, like an hour away. Like it just really didn't work out.
Why didn't it work out with her?
I don't know. And I don't want to talk about her stuff, but it wasn't because of me,
Can I chime in?
Yeah, chime in.
You keep the camera in, but I just want to tell you that it's just because she tried. She did really try with him. So it wasn't like it was her fault at all. It was just, and you wanted
not my fault either, though.
No, it wasn't. You just wanted different things, and she wanted different things for you. So I understand that. And Elise, I want to apologize for talking to you that day. I talked to you like a little bit. That's the way I was raised. I want to apologize for the way.
Can you hear him?
Yeah, I think he's apologizing to me. Thank you, Casey.
He is to you. He said that.
That's not the way I was raised.
That's not the way he was raised.
And I apologize.
Really apologizes. I did not know that you guys knew each other.
No, we talked that day on the phone, and I kind of disrespected her, and that's not the way I was raised, and I apologize. So.
Yeah. And she's just, she's going through a lot too. She just is.
I know. I don't talk to people like that normally, and I just was drunk that night. It's no excuse.
Oh, he was drunk.
Yeah, and
I
apologize.
He gets weird when he gets drunk. He gets like belligerent, actually.
Yeah, I do, and I'm sorry.
But he doesn't do drugs.
I'm sorry too. I'm really sorry for so many things.
You're doing fine.
Well, I was just surprised. I was so frustrated because I said, "Oh, I wish I could just, be with Andy. I wish I could." I was trying to make it happen, and I was trying everything, and Like I just put in so much effort and I felt like it just wasn't working. So for that reason, I just think maybe I should be with someone that's a little easier to be with, that is like there
Find
for
somebody.
me.
You keep talking about this. Did you already find somebody? What's up? Just tell me. Because I'm still in, if you give me a goddamn chance. Well, tell me, did you find somebody? Yes or no? It's fine if you did.
It's not that I like found somebody. It's just there's people that I can really rely on, and I wish I could rely on you. The way I
can after I get my goddamn shit together. Let me get my shit together.
Do you have like a time estimation on that?
Like never. Sorry, but you're a handful, Andy.
Fuck it. No, you know what? Casey's helping me out so fucking much. Like, he gave me this RV. So now I can. Yes, he did.
It's in your name now and everything?
No, I don't want it in my name. No, it's still in his name. But he gave it to me, and I can, like, take it down there, pick you up, or you I could sleep in it outside your place and come up when you want.
I mean, that would be great. You could park right outside, and then when I want to see you, I could just go out there. That's perfect.
Exactly. And when you want to get rid of me, you kick me back into the RV. I'm fine with that. I'm telling you, we can work something out.
Yeah. Actually, that does sound good. And right now, it's really between you and this one other person.
I'm gonna kick his motherfucking ass. What's his fucking name?
Hold on, I'm just gonna call her. Kermit and Friends, how can I help you?
Conveniently.
Hi, this is my name's Pedro. I'm a hot, gay, 25-year-old Latino boy, and I'm hiding in those bushes back there. So, just want to see if anyone would come up, fuck me in the ass.
God.
He does. Yeah. So it's been difficult for me because it's hard to like date someone that you can't see and you don't know where they are and you don't know how you're gonna like.
But you'll know now because I'll be living in this RV. They have a loft bed in here. Not they, I mean me. It's mine. There's a loft bed. There's a back bedroom way back there.
So are you coming in my direction right now? Or are you coming to park outside?
No.
I thought you said Andy was in a Motel 6.
He was.
So he's got Casey's RV on. He's with Casey?
Yeah.
So are they going to do some traveling or what's going on?
Yes.
I'm going to ask him. Oh my God, my phone's ringing off the hook. Kermit and Friends.
We're doing a show.
Oh, you're doing a show. You and Casey are doing a show. Okay, great. All right. So I'm not going to see you for a while if you're doing a show with Casey. So that's fine. Just I want you guys to be safe. And it's just hard dating someone that is not around. It is hard to date someone that is not around. You can understand that, Andy, right?
Baby, I'm driving this back to see you, and I'm trying to put you in the show, and I'll be parked outside, and we can just go back and forth until we work it out with us.
Okay, so where are you going to park that? You're going to park it like...
I have to find that. There's hot spots where you can, and there's places you just can't. And then, there's a loft. See, up there. And then that back there is the bedroom. Okay. Where are you going?
Get the pass.
Oh, he's getting the pass for the park.
All right. Okay. So people ask me if I'm still your fiance. I say yes.
I do. I do too.
Yeah.
I say, the way I say it is I say, I guess we're still engaged. Because, I don't, we don't know. I'm trying to work it out. It takes me a little bit. I have to take my time with a relationship. I don't just dive. I dove in with you very quickly. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm just going to call her, Andy. 1 second. Kermit and Friends.
I have a question. How do you feel that Andy on his last stream with Casey, or the second last stream to Casey, he accused you of taking pills, of doing pills?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question, man. What is your first name? Amanda. So yeah, I heard when Andy accused me of doing pills. I'll just be honest about that.
Accused you? You do. I opened up your cupboard in the kitchen. I mean, I'm not hiding it. Maybe I shouldn't have shared your personal shit, but there was like 20 bottles of pills. I didn't.
Yeah, no, I'll be honest about that. So when
What
my
were
dog,
they? Why don't you go through them and
okay, thank you, Amanda. Thank you. Good question. Okay, so yeah, I did see that little clip. I saw a clip of Andy telling everyone that I took pills, and that's fun. That's fine.
I never saw you take pills, but I opened up your cabinet and there were 20 bottles of pills, and I didn't even know what they were.
Yeah, well, you could have just read what they were. So after
I
my
did, but they were weird names. Go through them and tell me what they are.
Okay, no, I know what they are. So when my dog Kermit died.
Oh, they're all. Well, what if they were all pills for your dog?
No. When my dog Kermit died, I was really sad, and I took I got a prescription for Xanax. I took like a half a Xanax every day, twice.
Oh, I saw that one.
Yeah. So that's what it was.
That one's the one that scared me the most.
And I also had Zoloft, but it didn't work. Kermit and Friends, how can I help you?
I took Zoloft.
Hello, first time caller.
First time caller, great. Thanks for calling in.
Hey, Andy needs to hire him a driver. Get Kathy to hire him to drive the RV. That's all. Love the show.
Thank you. Thank you so much. This show? Cool. All right. Okay, so they said you have to hire a driver. You have a driver. That's fine.
I said that to Casey an hour ago. I said, I really need to find, a well-abled, young, hot driver.
Yeah, I mean, but what about Casey? He's driving. He seems like he's driving fine. Kermit and Friends, how can I help you?
Andy Dick is a pedophile.
No, he's not. No, he just likes young guys. He's not a pedophile, right, Andy?
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Okay, so I wrote a song for Weezy. Okay, Weezy.
Yeah.
Okay, so Weezy's my co-host here.
Yeah.
Okay, and he has been there for me so much. Like,
I know you really love him.
yeah.
Oh, you should. He's great. He's a great guy. Let's hear it. I can't wait. Come on, I really can't wait. I love music. I love your music. Yeah.
Thank you. So I just want to say something about this song. So Weezy had left the Kermit and Friends Discord because he was upset by Bob. Bob upset him, Trumpster Bob. And so he left, and I was so sad. I'd never banned anyone before, but then I banned Bob for life because I wanted Weezy back. And I thought,
Good.
Things can happen. Things can happen in Kermit and Friends. Things happen in life. And like, I get worried because I lost a lot of friends like before. And what?
What do you mean? They died?
No, not that they died, but I was afraid to lose Weezy a lot. I was really afraid to lose him because I said, this person is really a great person. He helped me. This is the kind of guy that I can really rely on. I rely on.
You need him. He's great, and you did the right thing. So good. I don't remember who this Bob person is.
Yeah, it doesn't matter about Bob, but Weezy was really there for me, and I was just thinking, if one day there's no Kermit and Friends, like I still want Weezy. I still want him around. I still want everybody to be friends with each other and connected. And so I just wrote this song.
By the way, don't think this is your last fucking show. You know how many goddamn shows I've done? Hundreds, thousands. After this show, we'll create another one. We'll move on.
All right. Thank you so much for saying that. Here's the song for Weezy.
Oh, so sweet.
Sugar had left me, I had no co-host. Weezy came to me when I needed someone most. Erica, Coach Love, she was calling, but she was also in bed with Mark Connors. Then there was Charmin, she had such torment from AW and all kinds of men. Charmin ran for president, it was an honor to have you on the show. Charmin Smith for president, I am so sad to see you go. If the show was over, would you still be there? Would you even care if I didn't have another wrap-up show? Would Weezy then decide to go? If the show was ending, would he still be there? Would he even care if I didn't have another wrap-up show? I'd still want to see you more. If Kermit and Friends was ending, would he still be there? Would Weezy still be there? Tall, dark, and a handful, he was awesome. I loved him from the first moment I saw him. Then I found Weezy, he was consistent. When he wasn't around, I began to miss him. Wappy's a superstar, so had I found him. He's the musical genius I've wanted. Kermit and friends want to invite you on the show. Kermit and friends want everybody to fall in love. If the show was ending, would you still be there? Would Weezy even still care? If I didn't have another wrap-up show, would Weezy then decide to go? If the show was ending, would he still be there? If the show was ending, would he even care? Weezy, I would like to go to dinner soon. My birthday's at the end of June. If the show was ending, would he still be there? Would he still be there? Would Weezy still be there? Would Weezy still be there?
That's fine. Just do not come at me and tell me that I shouldn't be upset. Don't do it. That's a mistake that you made. Don't fucking tell me how to feel about Bob. I'm not gonna tell you how to feel about Bob. I told you to have fun with it. But don't tell me I can't be mad when he's fucking threatening to kill me, encouraging my rape. It's all funny and shit until it's not. I mean, thousands of messages. Hours-long streams talking about me. Do you get it?
I've never heard Weezy so passionate and almost crying.
I'm pissed the fuck off. I'm pissed off. I'm sick of it.
Now I don't think I'm going to be able to do my conflict resolution bit with Sin because I don't want to
You
hurt.
can do whatever you want.
Weezy's
I didn't
feelings.
come in here to ruin your stream. I came in here to confront Bob for the fucking piece of shit, faggot, fucking rapist that he is. And I usually don't say faggot.
Personally.
And I'm pissed off and he is a fucking faggot. I'm over it. I'm completely over it. This old man can do all he wants in the shadows, but as soon as
All right, so that was it. What'd you think, Weezy? Did you like it?
I'm just blown away. You're so fucking sweet to me, and I don't deserve it. And you're just amazing, and I'm speechless. Thank you. You're so nice to me. I can't believe
You're
it.
welcome. You're so welcome, and I just want you to know that you're very appreciated, and just for being co-host, for hosting the wrap-up show, for doing so much for Kermit and Friends, like unbelievably so. Coming in and just being incredible. Do not, be afraid to, express anything here. It should be a safe place for you to do that. And just seriously, everyone loves you like so much. So much. I
Thank
do.
you. I mean, and I just want to say, I was not leaving the community. I was just getting away from Bob. So I'm not going to just turn my back on everybody. I really, really do value all the friendships that I've made here, and you are so wonderful at putting these people together. Even if everyone's resistant or whatever, it's just a great community. So I really appreciate that. That was very sweet of you.
Oh yeah, my absolute pleasure. What's going to be on the wrap-up show today? What do you think should be a topic?
Well, we should definitely talk about Erik because that was insane. And I think that Gonzo should come on and talk about it too. But then, of course, we'll talk about today's show and the Weezy song, which I fucking love and I want to record and listen to a million times. So everybody is welcome to come up.
All right. So if anybody wants to be on the wrap-up show with Weezy, the way you do that is I pinned the Kermit and Friends Discord to the top of my YouTube. So you press that. Hold on, Gonzo's calling. Yes, Gonzo, Kermit and Friends.
Hey, it's Gonzo again. So hey, that good song by the way. But that reminded me of Arfar Spark Park. How come Arfar Spark Park wasn't mentioned in the And the
He
son had
couldn't
to sit
handle
down.
it. Arf, arf, bark, bark. Oh, hold on, Gonzo. He could not handle the pressure. Some people can't handle the pressure. Weezy can. Yeah, Kermit and Friends.
Hey, Lisa, it's Dave.
Hey, Dave. Thanks for calling in.
Hey, that's all right. I was just curious about something you were saying earlier on about Benji, and that you were hurt that he hasn't appeared on Kermit and Friends. And I just wondered if you could explain that a little more. And do you sort of ask him to appear? And do you know what his reasons are for not coming on?
Yeah, I mean, I'm so like obsessed with Kermit and Friends and all the people here and what goes on here and the Discord server and the affiliated shows, Tall, Dark, and a Handful. Weezy, he has done so much, and I never really had someone do more than that. So it was just so shocking. And then I compare it. I mean, I hate to compare it to Benji, but Benji, he doesn't want to have anything to do with it. He can't even watch it. He doesn't even watch it at all. At least Andy like shows up. But I think what's important for me is like, Weezy just loves it. I know he loves it, and I know he loves the people, and I know a lot about Weezy, more than you guys know that I know, and just like who he is so like unbelievable, and he, it's even hard to like put it into words, but I've been so impressed with him recently. So I want, you want to help someone like that. You want to, talk to someone like that. And it's hard. Like the other day, I didn't realize like who he was really until the other day. I don't know. There's something that turned for me with him. Something that turned for me is when he just like, he does have a lot of emotion. He has a lot of feelings about things. And I'm impressed by that. I like it when people are vulnerable. It's like my favorite quality in a person is when they're vulnerable. And I know like Weezy's been holding a lot back here about certain things. And it's not my place to say anything, but I'm just really impressed with like who he is.
Yeah, I understand that he does a lot of work for the program. I was just wondering, with regards to Benji, though, has he ever given you a reason not to appear?
Yeah, he just doesn't want to be involved. He doesn't like it. I think he's still upset about the whole Gonzo thing, and that is a real thing. You could meet someone potentially on here, and you learn a lot more about them here than like anywhere else. Like the qualities I've seen in Weezy that are so unbelievable, like how he's loyal, he's reliable. I mean, I hate to compare it to Andy, but I mean, he's the opposite of Andy. Like he is so reliable, Weezy, and he's so just like not ego driven at all. And he just has great qualities. So, I've just been thinking about that recently.
Yeah, it kind of makes you think back to people in your past. I just wondered, that is because I know there was a bit earlier on you were talking about with Trump's to Bob, but it seems like quite a lot of people are like leaving recently. And is there something like in the air in America? Like what's going on? Because like this seems to happen periodically that people kind of flare up on Kermit and Friends and just leave. But Trump's to Bob had been like so volatile for so long. It kind of felt like he was a tank, like nothing was going to get to him, and he's kind of run off crying.
Yeah, I mean, Bob still writes to me every day. That's just life, though, Dave. Like in life, like people come and go. Like I've experienced that. I'm sure you've experienced that. You don't expect people to stay forever, but you just enjoy them, while they're here. There's plenty of people that have made a big impact on Kermit and Friends that are no longer here, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine. You have to be willing to let people go. And that's just it. And that's in life. That's with jobs. That's with dreams. That's with like people. That's with friends. I had to let a lot of friends go recently. That's just life. And, hopefully they'll come back. If not, that's okay too. I mean, I study so much about this. I'm constantly watching like YouTube videos and reading books about, psychology and like spiritual things. And, yeah, you have to be willing to let people go. I mean, Charmin was a tough one because I admire her so much. She left. You just got to be cool with it and just keep going. That's the trick. You keep going no matter what. That's what you do.
Yeah, that's a great kind of philosophy. Like it must be quite hard to be that pragmatic about it. Does it hurt your feelings when people leave Kermit and Friends?
Yeah, I think Charmin got a lot out of the show. She met people. She's constantly talking to people. She was amazing on here. So yeah, that was upsetting, but you just keep going no matter what. That's my theory. You just keep going no matter what happens, no matter who hurts you, no matter who leaves, no matter who stays. You just keep going and just try to be the best person you can be no matter what. Because you can't control what other people do. You can't control them. You just be the best you, and everything else will fall into place. The right people will fall into place, and good things will happen for you. You just keep going. Do never give up, on yourself. You there? Dave? I think he hung up. But anyway, I really appreciate all our callers today. Let's hear another song from Waffy Flanker.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys. And remember, Friday the 13th, I have 2 releases coming out. One under Willie Thomas, and the other is under Waffy Flanker. So I'm going to play another song. Well, 2 more. But I'm going to play another cover is what I mean. I'm going to play a Nirvana song. It's called Serve the Servants. Taste has paid off well. Now I'm bored and old. Self-appointed judges judge more than they have told. If she floats, then she is not a witch like we thought. A down payment on another wanted Salem's Lot. Serve the servants, oh no. Serve the servants, oh no. Serve the servants, that legendary divorce is such a bore. As my bones grew, they did hurt. They hurt really bad. I tried hard to have a father, but instead I had a dad. And I just want you to know that I don't hate you anymore. There is nothing I can say I haven't thought before. Serve the servants, oh no. Serve the servants, oh no. Serve the servants, that legendary divorce is such a bore. All right, guys, and then I'm going to get ready. Desert Disco will be next, so just give me a minute. I got to prepare my session. Thank you so much.
All right, so he's going to come back in one more minute. We're going to go to our wrap-up show. After this show, you hosted a wonderful show this week on what channel? What's the name of your channel?
It's called Perv Busters on Andy's Cot.
Perv Busters on Andy's Cot. What inspired you to name your channel that?
Because T-Bob, he's able to slander you, Elisa, a public figure, because he doesn't have to worry about getting sued because all he gets is mental health welfare checks. So I think that's why he's so nasty with you. He's not worried about losing anything. He's got nothing to lose.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, Andy just froze. But okay, so I loved your show. Everybody should follow you. Are you going to be helping Weezy on the wrap-up show? I was just asked to send my song to Supertramp, the producer of that show. So I'm sending it now. So what are your thoughts, on Weezy and my song today? Do you have any thoughts or any opinions on it?
I think your song was great. You're very talented, and it was very touching, and it was really nice for you to do that for Weezy. And he's good. He's just a balanced guy. He doesn't bash Democrats or Republicans, and he just has an open mind with everyone. I think he's really good.
Yeah, I totally agree. I am so thrilled just what I know about him and how he handles things. And he's just so amazing. He just like blows my mind, this guy. He's just really is so impressive all the time. So, we'll see. We'll see. We're going to get to know him more. I hope that he is like what I saw the other day on your show. Like there was space for him to do that on your show somehow. I don't know how you did it, Tall, but he was really spectacular on there. And I just can't wait to see more. So you'll help him with the wrap-up show today?
All right. Yeah, I'll be on for a little while. Sure.
Okay. Thank you so much. That's really helpful because you were just great with him. And
if T-Bob wants to come on, I'll debate him if you want, Elisa. I'll be around.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, so perfect. Okay, so we have a wrap-up show coming on after this show. I want everybody to be involved. Everybody. I want a closing prayer. Jimmy the Christian, sorry for your treatment earlier with high pitch, Erik. Sorry
Yeah,
about
it's okay. I mean, listen, Eric's going to be Erik. You can't
one
stop Erik from being Erik.
Yeah.
Elisa, one quick note. I heard a lot of forgiveness during today's show. People were forgiving people for things, even you and Casey. And I want to say, listen, it seems like Andy's sober right now. So I'm saying if Casey can keep him sober, then that's awesome. So I'm asking for forgiveness from Casey for all the things I said bad about Casey. So I'm glad to hear people accepting people's forgiveness and asking for forgiveness, accepting forgiveness. It's all about forgiveness. We have to forgive people, even the people who treat us really rottenly. We have to forgive them. So yeah, let's do a quick closing prayer, Elisa. Let's bow our heads in prayer. Father God, we thank you for an amazing Kermit and Friends. We thank you for all the mothers in our lives. We thank you for Elisa. We thank you for our own mothers, our grandmothers, everyone's mothers. Happy Mother's Day to all the wonderful mothers out there. We also still pray for Elko. Elko's doing much better, but let's continue to keep Elko in our prayers. We also pray for Nancy. Nancy just passed. Nancy is a mother. Nancy passed. All of Nancy's children. Nancy, we wish you Godspeed as you enter into the kingdom of heaven on the right hand of God the Father. We also pray for Andy Dick. Let's keep that hedge of protection around Andy Dick. It seems like he's doing good, Lord. Keep him under your protective arm. Let's give a prayer for Elisa. Let's have peace in Elisa's life. Let's continue to have Elisa bring joy to us. Have Kermit and Friends continue to be a joy to her. Lord, just help us to be forgiving. Help us to know that it's in our best interest to forgive others. No matter what's been done, let's have forgiveness. And Lord, we know this is a tall order. We can only do it through your help. And we ask all of this in the name of your Son, our Savior, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen. That was so nice.
You got it.
So nice.
What a show. What a show.
What a show.
Hey, quick question. You were playing the piano in that too, the Weezy thing, right?
Yeah. Wait, Kermit and Friends.
Hey, Lisa, it's Dave. I just wanted to say, sorry, I just got a car for some reason, and but I really like the song you did for Weezy, and if there's any chance you could do a song about some of the people you said goodbye to on Kermit and Friends, that would be lovely, because it's always nice when you have music on the show, and it's nice to be back on, and yeah, just have a great night, babe. Love you.
Love you. Okay, that was really nice. Gonzo, call back. Just missed your call. Oh, here he is. Yes, Gonzo, Kermit and Friends. How can I help you?
Hey, Lisa, it's Gonzo again. I had a question for Claire or Jimmy the Christian. Did he ever give another thought about giving me access to the storage locker in Topeka, Kansas, so I can get
with all the sex toys in it? Are you talking about the sex toys? Are you talking about sex toys?
Yeah. Well, there's more than just that. There's tons of shit. There's way more stuff than that. Yeah, but yeah.
That's gonna upset him, Gonzo. Gonzo, go on the wrap-up show. Well, how come you never go on the wrap-up show?
I do go on there. I was just on there like 2 weeks ago.
Really? Well, maybe you could share with Weezy. You know, I wrote a song for Weezy today. Did you hear it?
I did. Well, that's why I called earlier, because I was upset that Arfar Spark Park didn't get a shout out in that song.
I didn't like him as much. I didn't like that guy.
With Arfar.
All right, you're an Arfar Bark fan. I don't know why you're an Arfar Bark fan.
You didn't like Arfar?
Not really. No. He was too much.
Awesome.
Oh, you thought it was okay. So reach out to him. Tell him to come back if you like him.
He's kind of like I look up to him, kind of like a dad. Like he's like an alpha, you know. Like I wish he was my dad.
Aren't you so upset that High Pitch Eric hates you so much?
No, he's always mad. Fuck him. I'm gonna stab the shit out of him.
Yeah.
I'm not really gonna stab him, but
He's coming. He's coming to town.
He always he does that. Like it depends on the month. So yeah, it's all good. I still love him.
All right. Love you, Gonzo. Talk to you later.
All right.
That was Gonzo. All right, Gonzo. All right. So the wrap-up show will be with Weezy. I wonder if this guy will join. Good times. Any interest in joining the wrap-up show and helping out?
No, maybe some other time. I got mow my yard and other shit to do today.
All right. Okay, so after the show, there'll be a wrap-up show with Weezy, with Tall, Dark, and a Handful, maybe Jimmy the Christian, some other people. Everybody has to tune in and be a part of it, okay? I want a full panel of fun, great people talking about this show, talking about High Pitch Eric, talking about, Wappy, talking about, what goes on here in the community, Charmin leaving. There's so many things happening with Kermit and Friends. Obviously, Trumpster Bob is banned for life. Lifetime ban. He went too far. He's still here talking shit. Why talk shit? Just be nice, okay? Just be nice, Bob. I gave you a good platform here. Now you're broadcasting in front of 2 people. So obviously go to Weezy's wrap-up show. That's after this. Join us in the Kermit and Friends Discord to be more a part of things. And I thank everyone so much, for participating, for making music. Just everything that people do here is just so nice. And I love, being part of this show. And it's very little of me and very much of everyone else contributing and just having fun. So let's keep it going. Join us in our Discord server, and I'll see you next week on Kermit and Friends.
You know we're gonna have a good time. The spirit's out tonight. You know we're gonna have a good time all night. Take flight, that's right. The desert is a dance floor. All the ghosts and skeletons rise up with their demon friends. They're gonna dance the night away. She's gonna break her bones while the band plays. She came all the way to Vegas from San Francisco just to join the party at the desert disco. Just to break her bones while the band plays. The spirit's out tonight. You know we're gonna have a good time all night. Take flight, that's right. The desert is a dance floor. The desert is a dance floor all night. Take flight, that's right.